両オートバトルモードへ移行します。
大賢者のお手並み拝見といこう。
One of the key traits a lot of great anime out there have is that they have a pretty overpowered main character. This may annoy some, but for the majority of us, it's quite mesmerizing to witness a badass beating on the bad guys. So let's take a look at the anime releasing in 2021 that feature an overpowered main character.
なんだこれ。
Coming in at number 10, we have one of the most beloved isekai main characters of all time, and it's Naofumi Iwatani. There is a good reason for all the love he deserves, as he used to be someone very optimistic and hopeful, but after being betrayed by the kingdom that he was sworn to protect, his mentality completely changes, and he becomes more cynical. His development as a character isn't the only reason to love him, as he possesses a cursed shield with which he could face any adversary. His real power will be revealed in the second season, so that's something to look forward to, but if you haven't tried the first season yet, then I highly recommend that you check it out. Up next, we have another anime of the isekai genre, and it's none other than Diablo from the anime How Not to Summon a Demon Lord. Overpowered main characters are no stranger to the isekai genre, and Diablo is no exception.
欠けているようだな。我はディアブロ、真の魔王に歯向かう愚か者めが。
He could literally wipe the floor with any character in the anime without breaking a sweat. From early on, he lies about how strong he is and possesses some really powerful equipment up his sleeve with great instincts to match. I mean, you know the dude is overpowered in an anime. He's concealing his strength from the people around him, right? Deserving the 8th spot on our list is the main character, Izuku Midoriya. Now I know what some of you might be thinking, and it's, well, Midoriya is not that strong. That may be true as of now in the anime, but manga readers really know how much of a badass Midoriya has become. It's needless to say that that was going to be the case, since Midoriya inherited the mighty one-for-all quirk, and all he really needed was a little bit of training to get used to its overwhelming power. All I'm going to say for now is that you guys should not skip out on My Hero Academia this season, as it'll feature Midoriya getting closer and closer to complete badassery. Up next on the list, we have the one and only ambitious boy named Asta from the anime Black Clover. As a character who initially started off without magic, things were looking very tough for my boy Asta, although this weakness allowed him to use an ability that no other magic wielder could use, regardless of his or her strength. That ability was anti-magic, given to Asta by the demon Lebe. If you don't have any magic, it isn't going to be any problem if you're literally immune to all the other magic users, right? This is exactly why the anti-magic that Asta possesses makes him so overpowered.
それでこそ人間だ。 リムル様。
大丈夫だ、任せろ。
The next main character on our list is Ramiro Tempest from the anime That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, as he possesses a power that allows him to absorb any creature and take its powers. This ability is known as Predator. If that's not OP, then nothing else is. This isn't the only thing that makes Ramiro a badass, as Ramiro is also a very cautious person and only takes on fights he knows he's surely going to win. He's got the perfect brains to suit his bronze. To top it off, aside from being such a badass, he also is a fun and enjoyable character to watch. The series focuses on his journey to build a nation, and I highly recommend all you check it out if you haven't already, as it's a treat to watch.
神の怒りに焼き貫かれてメギド始ま
Coming in at 5th on the list, we have the main character Meliodas from the anime Seven Deadly Sins. The character possesses various demonic abilities, not to mention that inhuman strength, which makes him a foe not to be reckoned with. However, the thing that makes him overpowered is his full counter, by which he can repel just about any magic attack and increase its damage on his enemies. I don't know about you, but I get pretty mad if someone used the magic against me, which I spent years to develop and strengthen. All his remaining abilities make him a strong foe, but his signature move edits him into the overpowered category for sure.
オートアイ、こんなところで何をしてるんだい？
The fourth character, or should I rather say characters on our list, are the protagonists of Wonder Egg Priority. Now on the surface, this beautiful anime seems to feature cute, innocent, and seemingly harmless girls. Don't let that fool you, however, as in the dream world, they're featured with near infinite powers. You name the ability, and they have it. Can they heal themselves? You bet they can. Can they make severely destructive weapons from ordinary objects? Yes, and they won't break a sweat doing so. But that's not the only reason you should watch this anime, as the anime features a beautiful story of a girl overcoming her past trauma. This makes the show not only unique, but also relatable to a lot of us. Needless to say, you should check this anime out if you haven't already.
悪いけどただのパワハラですからもうどさかに来たぜ先生さようなら
Deserving the third spot on the list is the caring and funny protagonist, Yuji Itadori from the anime Jujutsu Kaisen. Now I know that Yuji isn't very powerful yet, but we all know this is exactly what's going to happen in the seasons to come. In the world of Jujutsu Kaisen, Sukuna's curse is the most powerful curse of all time. Seeing as how Yuji not only possesses its power, but can also control it, is enough proof for everyone that this boy is going to be one hell of an overpowered protagonist in the seasons to come. Aside from holding great potential inside him, Yuji is also a fun character to watch, and has a goal to make sure that everyone dies a peaceful death, instead of a cold and lonely one. His unique goal sets him apart from the regular shonen protagonists, and it's just one of the reasons you should be checking out this anime.
腹の底から出た本音ぶっ殺してやる敵を駆逐するまで
Coming in at the number 2 spot, you have the one and only Eren Yeager from the anime Attack on Titan. I'm sure all of you were expecting this man to be on the list, as throughout the show, not only did Eren develop into an intellectual badass, he also acquired the power of multiple titans. The main thing that makes this character overpowered is the possession of the founding titan. With this titan, he can control all the titans at will, making him in command of an entire army of titans. The abilities of his attack titan, he can see into the past and the future, giving him a strategic advantage over his enemies at all times. If someone has an entire army at his disposal and can see into the future, I sure as hell wouldn't want to mess with him. The next protagonists on our list are Nemo and Faria from the anime Seven Knights Revolution. You know how some people are simply more gifted than others right from the get-go? Well, that is the case with the two protagonists of this anime, Nemo and Faria. The story starts off with Faria saving Nemo from the forces of destruction, and amidst that battle, Nemo awakens the power of a hero, making him a successor as well. Being the main character he is, his hero is a mysterious one, and is quite overpowered. Faria herself is the successor of the Seven Knights, which makes her hero very powerful as well. After being saved by Faria, Nemo sets on his journey with her to fight the forces of destruction, proving his worth to his allies along the way. That being said, that concludes our list for today, my guys. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I wish you all a great day for watching anime.